I've known Ben for about 10 years now. Ben actually hired me for my first job here at MUSC, where he served as chairman. Dr. Pellegrini has spent nearly 40 years in the service of patients and trainees. He has accomplished in his career what most people would be proud of in 4 careers. He has treated thousands of patients, all who have a deep found respect for him as a clinician. He has trained and mentored hundreds, if not thousands, of young residents and young faculty members over that time. He's contributed over 125 peer-reviewed articles to the orthopedic literature. His academic awards include multiple traveling fellowships, the John Charnley Award twice, the Stinchfield Award, the Nicholas Andrew Award, and the Coventry Award. He served as president of the AOA from 2009 to 2010, on the deputy editor of JBJS from 2005 to 2010. He serves as an examiner for the ABOS and a member of the ACGME Residency Review Committee for Orthopedic Surgery, as well as the administrative board for the AAMC. He has also served as chairman for 3 different departments for nearly 3 decades. His support for the AOA has been clear and his presence prominent. His body of work speaks for itself. I can think of no individual who is more deserving of AOA pillar status than Ben.
Vincent Pellegrini was an orthopedic resident at the University of Rochester when I was chair. From the very beginning of his career, he was destined to be a leader, characterized as a triple threat: an outstanding clinician, educator, researcher, with notable accomplishments and awards in each category. His many scholarly publications are reflections. Consider the unique contributions to orthopedics as a chair of 3 orthopedic departments: Penn State, Maryland, South Carolina. He provided level 5 mentoring and leadership to the residents and faculty alike at these institutions, elevating each institution to greater national recognition. He developed a pilot program for early transition from medical school to orthopedic residency to redeploy the 4th year of medical school, eliminating the 4th year of medical school to enter orthopedic residency, thereby reducing student debt. Other specialists have developed similar programs. Dr. Zeke Walton has mentioned several of his honors and his involvement with the American Orthopedic Association. In addition, he's been very active in the Association of Academic Medical Centers and served as chair of the Council of Faculty and Academic Societies. Well, much more could be said about Ben Pellegrini. Suffice it to conclude by stating that Ben has served the orthopedic profession magnificently, standing tall with other pillars of our profession. As I find myself in the twilight of my career, one of my greatest friendships has been with Ben Pellegrini and his family.
I'm truly flattered to be recognized as a pillar in orthopedics by the AOA Pillar Program. I'm most appreciative of Zeke Walton's efforts in organizing this effort. And in reflecting on this over the past few weeks, I really have 3 sentiments that I'd like to share with you. The first is humility. I'm truly humbled by the company that my name will be joining on the list of pillars. Many of those individuals are teachers, dear friends, and respected colleagues. And it's truly an honor to be included among them. The second emotion or sentiment that I feel is pride. Not pride in myself at all, but pride in the names of those people on the donor list who are responsible for this pillar. I reviewed that list actually in some detail. There were 38 people listed in that collection of individuals. One mentor and dear friend. 7 people who were, I would call, generational peers. People with whom I spent time in residency and training. Rochester colleagues, stalwarts, all of them, and dear friends. And so I thank them sincerely. But the people I'm most proud of, actually, are the other 30. Because as I looked through that list, those people are at least 1 and some of them 3 generations younger than I. Now I realize that's increasingly easy to do as we all age. But when I look at the list, there are former medical students, past residents, and junior faculty whom I recruited and mentored. Folks from the University of Rochester, from Penn State, from the University of Maryland, and from MUSC. People in whom I'm proud to be able to say I had some small influence in their lives and their career paths. But mostly what I'm proud of is their accomplishments. Their mothers and wives, their dads and husbands, their caring clinicians and professionals. And in that group of still relatively young people, there are 3 program directors and 3 chairs already. And then finally, I have a deep gratitude for the mentors and role models who served in that capacity to me. Wonderful people at the University of Rochester, many of whom are household names: Mac Everts, Ken DeHaven, Don Chan, Jack Devaney. These people taught me the craft of orthopedics, but honestly, most importantly, they taught me the joy of paying it forward, of teaching and being able and willing to derive your own satisfaction from the accomplishments of others. And then finally, and most importantly, I'm gratitude for the support I'm grateful for the support that the donors have shown for the AOA. In the end, this is really a gesture of support for the programs of the AOA. I have had a long-standing relationship and great respect for the AOA. I am passionate about the mission to nurture academic orthopedics in young career professionals and support the development of leaders. That mission is pure and noble, and without doubt, it will be what sustains our profession going forward. And so what really this means mostly is that all of these individuals found it a good thing to support the American Orthopedic Association. I'm grateful they did it with a connection to me and to my help and contribution in their lives and careers. It was truly a pleasure, and I'm grateful to be mentioned in this way. So thank you all very much.